Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Look, man, the knee, it's still not right. We've been at this knee for so long, and possibly the most frustrating thing is we're doing the rehab. We're doing everything that we're being asked, yet it's still not getting better. That's got to be one of the most frustrating things. So I'm going to be proactive rather than reactive. I'm going to book an appointment with the physio who initially diagnosed this. We're going to go see him. We're going to get an MRI, X-ray, and kind of take the next steps because, to be honest, man, it just sucks. Like, it's been too long for me to not be on a field and just enjoying what I do. That's the most important thing right now, just trying to enjoy what I do. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Maybe the MRI will show something. I personally don't think so, but it's worth getting just for peace of mind, and then we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, it's just... Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a couple of days. I'm going down to get my MRI, my X-ray, see the specialist physio today, but we got some content to film. Life at Stepzz. We're also filming a follow-along training session, but all of this new content is going on the Stepzz channel. We have the breakdown, interviews with different people. We're doing this one outside because we're in lockdown, so we can't have more than 2 people in the house, except for one person that I can elect. But I'm so excited to go down, get these X-rays, MRIs. I don't think it's personally going to show anything, but being able to do that and then see the physio, it may give me an idea as to what's going on with this knee, because I've tried, I pushed myself, I still can't squat. I can squat, but I can't do it without it hurting. And that's just so frustrating. So Finna's also over there getting some of the footage for us. But yeah, today's hopefully a big day. I just hope we don't have to get a cortisone. Nice little morning. My shoulders are absolutely wrecked. I've been waking up kind of like 7 a.m. every single day, and I go down to the park, and I haven't done it every day, but I really enjoy it when I do. I go down and do a ring workout because gyms are closed. Just where we were filming, that's where I go, and I hang the rings up on a goalpost and just do a workout. That's what we can do right now in lockdown. Anyway, we're at Finno's house. I'm pretty much going to be dropping the shirts off to him because I'll be very socially distanced outside. And we're just getting product photos for the shirts and a couple of socks as well. So that was kind of like, it's a business morning this morning. And then we're going to the MRI and whatnot. Where are we going, Finno? We're going to the back. Alright, should I follow you? Yeah. Oh yeah, out the back. I'm back home really quickly now. We're off to get the MRI at, I think it's at 11, and then we have X-rays to do as well, and then we got the physio appointment at 1 o'clock. Have a look at all these boxes from the Stepzz shipment day. All right, time to go. I'm just excited because I want my knee to be better, and like even just now, it's an aching pain last night, aching pain going to sleep. It's just frustrating more than anything. When you have an injury and there's nothing's working, it's far out. We have arrived, so yeah, it's gonna be quite some time until we find out what's going on. I have no idea, absolutely no idea what to expect from this. I'm just hoping we can kind of get some sort of answer because rehab, it's not working. There's some sort, maybe just a simple cortisone injection may fix it. I have no idea. Maybe there's arthritis. We just truly have I have no idea. And that's why we're going to see this physio. This guy is kind of like the best sports physio going around. He deals with the Sydney Swans. I think he deals with Sydney FC as well. A lot of professional athletes. Everybody knows this guy. If you're like a physio, this guy is like kind of the top dog around here. So if you want the best, you got to see the best. And that's exactly what we're doing. So heading in there now, a little bit nervous. I don't want that cortisone because I hate needles. And I had a cortisone in my knee like last time before the second surgery. Dude, that hurts so much. So I'm a little bit worried, but anyway, let's go. Man, another one of these. You can fly like that. Just got the X-ray done. Heading in for MRI. A couple of minutes. In the physio room now. Pretty cool. This guy, Tom, has an awesome setup. So many like autographs of incredible athletes. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next 15 to 30 minutes and hopefully get a diagnosis or some idea of what's going on. I think there's a chance that I'm getting a cortisone right now. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Not mentally prepared at all. I don't want to do it. I hate it. Okay, we're done. Any NRL fans, there's the Roosters. I think it's like a training facility. So it goes to show this is kind of the area where the big dogs come. Anyway, thank goodness, no cortisone injection. I'll take you through kind of what's going on with my knee a little bit later, but we are getting a cortisone injection, not today, either Thursday or Friday this week. I gotta have 2 in the knee, kind of one on the IT band and then one on the fat pad. Goodness, 2 needles. But we have a script for, it's called EMLA patches. They're basically like God, what's the name? Like the thing that makes your skin numb? Anti-something. God, my brain isn't working. I'm so hungry. So I'm getting these patches that will make my skin go numb so I don't feel the needle, but it is a phobia I have of needles. I don't know why. I've fainted twice. I had a seizure once. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, don't ask me. So yeah, look, it is what it is. It's not ideal. I obviously don't want to have needles, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to try and get back to football. And it's looking promising, but we just got to stay patient. That was kind of the message I've taken away from that appointment there. Anyway, let's go back home. I'll take you guys through the knee. Okay, next morning, I don't feel great. I feel like ill. So we're gonna get a COVID test. We're currently in lockdown in New South Wales and we have, I think, 200 cases a day, which is really bad for us. And I barely go outside right now. Like I barely mingle with anybody, but I'd rather be safe than sorry as much. Oh, anyone that's had a COVID test, I've had 2 and they are just horrible. So we're gonna film the live reaction of my COVID test and God, I know what I'm more scared for, the cortisones or my COVID test. Probably the cortisones, that's gonna hurt like hell. Anyway.
So I will first do mouth.
Yeah.
After that, nose, okay?
I may struggle, but we'll get through it.
So you ready?
Alright, let's do it.
I know it doesn't feel good, sorry.
I'm gonna try.
Just one more try and I'll do the nose. Yeah. Now the nose.
Oh.
Yeah. That's good. Great.
Oh, Jesus.
I will send you the results today, okay?
Oh, I get them today?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, Jesus. I'm crying. Oh, my nose. Oh, God. Okay. I'm definitely more scared for the cortisone. That wasn't too just. Okay, a couple days later. If you didn't know, the Stepzz podcast room is completely set up. That's it's in action, but through Zoom at the moment because of COVID. I'm allowed to have one person over at the moment, and that's JD. We actually filmed a super sick episode in here. It's called The Armchair Analyst. JD has some pretty, well, let's just say he has a few opinions he wants some people to hear. It is hilarious. Absolutely loved it. So we're doing that once a week. We got Life at Stepzz over on Stepzz channel. We got training sessions, follow along. We got pro players and just football players, their funny stories. A whole lot of content over on the Stepzz channel if you want to go and check that out. But let's have a little chat about my knee. So cortisone injection is tomorrow. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous, but we do have these EMLA patches. So this is what I was talking about. They're anesthetic patches, not antiseptic or whatever I said. I said anti-something. Anesthetic patches. And I need 2 cortisones. So one will be going just there, and then another one will go in there. So that's 2 cortisone injections within the space of a couple of minutes. I've never tried the EMLA little patches, so it's gonna be interesting to see whether they help or not. I'm hoping so, please. But the other day when Tom was testing my knee and kind of get the clinical diagnosis, he pressed right on the IT band, right in there, and he pressed pretty hard. It's been sore since. The next day especially, I was struggling to even walk around my apartment. I was in pain going to sleep. Just the next 2 days was agony. And so, look, you shouldn't be pressing on something. You shouldn't be pressing on an area and then just in pain for the next 2 days. That does not make sense. That's not like a rehab thing. It's like, I've been doing my rehab well. Even Tom said, like, yeah, you've got the strength. It's one of those things. The rehab, you need to be very, very patient. And he's talking about 6-10 months patient. So now we got to get the cortisones tomorrow. The more I think of that, like, I played golf with a guy on Wednesday, and because you can only play in twos at the moment, I said, oh yeah, so I'm getting cortisone injection on my knee. We were just talking about random stuff. And then he wanted to have a 10-minute conversation about injections, needles, like, oh, dude. I don't know what it is. I just cannot do needles. Anything about even just thinking about it right now, I'm like cringing. Just the thought of it. Oh, dude, I gotta stop. All right, I'll catch you guys tonight. Right, man, that's the end of the vlog. I'm gonna hear you guys with another one in the next couple of days, going through the cortisone injection, and then another one kind of maybe a week or so after, just to see how the cortisone injection has gone, because we'll go through it tomorrow. Basically, I can't do anything for a couple of weeks. But yeah, look, it's almost laughable now, this injury. Like, the amount of sense it makes is next to zero. The meniscus has fully recovered. I've done my rehab. I've strengthened the muscles around. The physio presses not extremely hard on my IT band, like where it connects, I believe. I'm sore for the next 2 days and can barely walk the next day. Bro, like, what? So I don't really know what's going on. If this cortisone doesn't help, I think we're just back into rehab for more months and more patience. Which, yeah, yes. God, rehab and injuries can be a tough place. And you just, like, right now, I'm in pain. I get like this weird feeling in my knee, and it just almost goes numb and dead. And it's painful. Rehab and injuries is a very tough mental space. I just kind of laugh at it now, and look, I still take it very seriously. I take all my rehab seriously, but it is laughable how ridiculous it is. It's like, come on. Anyway, we'll get the cortisone injections tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. So take 20 I'm Sam. Make sure you like on the series, grab it, and join us in the rest of it, man.